This video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. I've had my Helix mattress for over 5 years now, and I'm still loving it just as much as the day I first got it. I took Helix's sleep quiz. It's just a short questionnaire that matches you to the right mattress based on how you sleep, your body type, your preferences. It matched me with the Midnight Luxe, and it's been perfect. I'm primarily a side sleeper, and I like something that's soft enough to feel plush, but firm enough to still provide support, and that's exactly how this mattress feels. After 5 years, it still hasn't really lost its shape or support. It still feels just as comfortable as when it was new. You can tell the quality's really there. Helix ships their mattresses straight to your door for free within the US. It comes rolled up in a box. You just unbox it and it expands within minutes. Super easy to set up. And if you're unsure, Helix gives you a 100-night sleep trial, so you can actually live with it for a while before deciding if it's right for you. They also have simple returns and exchanges if it's not the right fit, which makes the process very stress-free. Helix has been recognized by a ton of reviewers. The Midnight Luxe in particular has been named Best Overall Mattress by both Forbes and Wired. And in their sleep study, 82% of people reported better deep sleep after switching to Helix. So if you've been thinking about upgrading your mattress, this could be the perfect time. Thank you to Helix Sleep for sponsoring. You can visit helixsleep.com/moon to take advantage of their fall savings event and get 20% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/moon to get 20% off.
At the far end of the ballroom, there lies a small curtained alcove. Those who enter it come out quieter than before. Inside sits Miss Lavinia Moore, late of the Paris salons, rumoured widow of a vanished inventor, possessor of a camera that sees what eyes cannot. She takes spirit portraits, or so she claims, though one need only to notice the way her eyes wander toward an unoccupied chair as if expecting conversation to suspect the claim is true. Tonight, the curtain stirs, and beyond it waits the next diversion of the dead, whatever small amusements eternity has left to offer.
There you are, the first brave soul of the evening. I've been waiting for you. Do come in, darling. The hour is just right, and my portrait chair is most comfortable. Sit, if you dare. The camera prefers its subjects composed, if not entirely alive. Yes, the ballroom is brimming with company tonight. Not all of them on the guest list. They're here to drink in the laughter, the perfume. It reminds them of the nights when they too had champagne on their tongue and a dance partner on their arm. You see it, don't you? The way the chandeliers sway, even as no one passes beneath them. That's them, busying about, enjoying the ambiance of the evening, despite their fading claim to this world. They linger to be near the living warmth, or sometimes they come because they recognize someone. And they do love to be photographed. Most of them, that is. They crave it. To be visible again, if only on paper. You've the look of someone who's seen a ghost. Or perhaps someone who's about to. Well, let's fix you up, shall we? You have become a touch rustled from the night's festivities. Let me just smooth your gown back into place, dear. Yes, there's just a bit of a wrinkle over here. I can smooth that out for you. No problem at all. I quite delight in the process of fixing up my subjects. And oh, what a vision you are! All powder and perfume. And what's that? A heartbeat loud enough to startle the lilies. I tease. But you do seem a bit nervous, don't you? A bit strange, don't you think, for such a lovely young lady such as yourself? Why, you just might be the jewel of the evening. This headpiece, was it your mother's? Ah, yes, of course it was. Of course. You've kept it far better than she did. Hers always snagged on admirers. Yes, she approves of your wearing it tonight. Though, she would prefer a touch less lipstick. Personally, I think it's perfect. The living should have some colour about them. Wouldn't you agree, my pretty thing? Well, I'll just have to make sure that these pearls sit perfectly on their strands. Not a single one out of place. I could even polish them up for you. I do have the perfect fabric for the job, typically utilized on my lens. The job of polishing pearls should surely come as second nature to such a fabric, wouldn't you think? You've practiced being dazzling, haven't you? But I can see the hesitation stitched into your smile. Society girls are spun sugar, beautiful until the rain. There, get comfortable now. Relax your shoulders for me. Relax. Relax this shoulder, dear. Let it fall, yes. Let it fall. Relax. Relax this shoulder for me, darling. Don't fret, dear. The camera isn't cruel, merely curious. Some lively little dot in a boa must have been twirling around you, it seems. And I'll supply a bit of powder for the temple. The light catches unevenly if there's even the faintest trace of shine. De la Claire's American Beauty Face Powder. Remember that, dear. It's just the stuff to get the job done. I've got to make sure the brush is properly loaded up in order to achieve the result we require. To the temple, just there. Not too much now. No, we won't have you looking stale. Just enough to temper the shine without compromising that dewy characteristic. Yes, that should do the trick. And let's fix these pearls about your neck. They've hopelessly tangled themselves. Hold still. These lower strands should be sitting right along the collarbone, not sliding toward the shoulder. Honestly, these layered strands never do behave. Every time someone laughs, they twist themselves into knots. There. I'll just separate this one from the rest, and the shorter one should cross just here across the top and slide a little lower to the next so it frames the exact same neckline as your gown. Yes, that's the look. Now, tilt your head toward me. Just a bit more. Good girl. Now, lift your chin diagonally a touch up to your right, like that. And if I take your jaw here, yes, and lift in this direction, we'll catch that perfect shadow. You'll thank me when you see the print. Now lower your gaze for me. Good. Now look up just a fraction from there. And then eyes half awake. Just there. That's exactly perfect. Now hold very, very still. I'll count, and as I do, the veil will thin. When I reach 1, if you feel the air turn cold, don't speak, don't move. That will only blur the print. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, darling. You held that pose just right. Did you feel that? A brush of fingertips. A sigh against your neck. That was your guess. We'll see them soon enough, with any luck. Careful with it now. Don't drop it. I always say I'd rather lose my composure than a good exposure. I'll need to dim the lights just a moment now. Touch of developer. Nothing fancy. Easy, easy. Let the image breathe. Come on now, show yourself. There you are. I knew you'd be hiding near the edges. Into the stop bath now. Quick rinse and fix. Perfect. We'll have those lights back on. Ah, striking. There she is. The modern Venus, trapped in silver. You look positively radiant, dear. Would you just look at that? Look at that. And, of course, look here. Behind your shoulder. A blur of lace. Yes, I know her. Clara. The housemaid. She adored these parties, though she only ever glimpsed them from the stairwell. Tonight, she's stepped into your life. I suspect she's taken a liking to you, because you remind her of everything she never dared to be. Admired, nervous, gloriously alive. She'll trail after you for the rest of the evening, I'm sure, adjusting your skirt so it sits just right, whispering compliments only you can hear. But that's not all, is it? I do see something else just here, over your other shoulder. That faint blur of light, that suggestion of a hand. Do you see that? How it reaches toward you. Yes, right there, as though tucking your hair back into place. A mother's gentle touch, I'd say. Still certain she knows best. And look at you. That gaze could stop the band mid-chorus. Smoky eyes, darring as midnight. The jewels behaved beautifully. My efforts seem to have sufficed. See how they've got the light just right. All falling digest, so it's almost indecent how obedient they look. Ah, I've done it again, haven't I? Don't you love it? I'll box it up for you, as I do with them all. Yes, everyone gets the same treatment. No favorites. A fresh box, pressed paper, and the certificate to make it all respectable. My personal certificate of authenticity, as if the living ever trusted proof. There you go. Safe and sound. A keepsake for the living. A little vanity for the dead. Don't they deserve it? Your mother will rest easy knowing you've carried her beauty forward. Improved it, even. She's always been a perfectionist, hasn't she? Keep this photograph close. Don't tuck it away in a forgotten drawer. Let it breathe a little. Off you go, pretty creature. Don't break too many hearts on your way out. One portrait complete, and two spirits appeased. A gentleman will be next. You can always tell. The hair stiffens up an inch around them. Good evening, sir. Please, do sit. I don't bite too hard. You've the posture of a man photographed often. Good. Confidence photographs better than innocence, I assure you. Your scent. Tobacco. Pomade. I'd wager you own more mirrors than friends. No, don't protest. It's an admirable trait. Vanity, when worn well, is nearly indistinguishable from charm. Now then, let's put all that self-importance to work. Shoulders back. Yes. There. A touch more even. Breathe into it. I want dignity, not rigor mortis. Yes. Excellent. This lapel has gone a touch rebellious. I'll smooth that for you. Can't have that going to posterity. Chin up. Good. This way. Allow me. Good. Let's just find that perfect angle. That's the spot where the light will find the line of your jaw. The hair really isn't bad. Not bad at all. You've combed with precision, I see. I like that side part. But a single strand out of place can be quite humanizing. Let's see if we can just bring a tuft down. Yes, perfect. Stay just like that. Yes, hold it, dear. Hold it just like that. 3, 2, 1. Marvelous. I can already see a shadow trying to tell me something. Let's dim the lights so we can find out just what. Developer first. About half a tray. Easy now that it is 8. Truth doesn't like to be hurried. The shape's already coming through. Strong contrast this time. You held still, that helps. Most people linger it when it matters. Stop bath next. That'll calm it down, keep it from running wild. Fix it. There we go, don't fade on me now, you've come too far for that. Let's see what we've got. Ah, beautiful portrait. And look at this, just here, behind your shoulder. That, my dear, is Mr. Hollingsworth, the butler of this house. He died in service, and remains so. Notice that faint glimmer by your cufflink. He's polished it. He's taken a liking to you. Rare for Hollingsworth. Most of the living strike him as untidy. But you, sir, are orderly to the marrow. That's why he's followed you. 2 perfectionists in polite captivity. And don't you look smart? It's a good thing that I straightened up that collar and re-tied that tie for you. Truly a portrait to be proud of. I'll box it up for safekeeping. With the tissue paper, with the certificate of authenticity. Compliments from the staff, dear sir. Do try not to outshine the dead. Men in waistcoats can convinced the world was built for their reflection. Still, they do make lovely negatives. Now then, who's next in line for immortality? Someone who smells of gardenia and gin. There you are, doll. Do come in. Don't be shy. Sit. Yes, just there. Well now, you are just the very picture of glamour. Skin shimmering like a champagne bubble about to burst. Look at those eyes, positively sparkling. They're bright and hungry, delightful and doomed to be adored. Allow me to tidy you for the camera. Just a few hairs out of place. I'll just tame these flyaways into submission. Good. Nice and smooth. Can't have any of these little bits drifting into the air. No. That's just as it should be. Good. Now may I adjust you? Bring your head toward me. And not quite so much, just a touch up from there. And a quarter turn to your left. That's it. Chin up. Yes. Now you're looking like someone worth ruining a marriage over. But, this girl refuses to stay obedient. Though it's always the smallest rebellions that make a face irresistible. Move you just a touch more to expose more of the right side of your face. The light adores your right side. It's jealous of the left. Now bring this hand up beneath your chin. Yes. No, wait. Just a whisper of a touch. The fingertips should graze the side of your face, not press. That's it. Delicate. Deliberate. Pretend you've just been asked an improper question and you're deciding whether to answer or not. Bend the elbow a little bit more. Good. The curve keeps the gesture soft. No, don't tuck the thumb. Let it rest. Beautiful. Now this arm. I'll take that. Fold it across your lap, just so. Relax the shoulder so it doesn't climb. It's climbing up towards your jaw. I'll push it back down. And relax this shoulder as well. Bring it down further from your ear. Lovely. That line between the two arms. Symmetry without stiffness. Very few people manage it without looking embalmed. Yes, That's the look. That's the look. Hold exactly that. Exactly that. Chin high. Lips are closed. Shoulders down and back. And don't you dare smile. You'll ruin the mystery. Three, two, one. Beautiful. Alright then, let's see what our charming visitor left behind. Good exposure, I can feel it. The weight's right. The plate oftentimes tells you when it's got something good. Now, lights down. Right. Developer first. Just enough to cover. Girl. Don't fight it. The ones who struggle always blur. When we watch the silver wake, it's always a small miracle. A face rising out of the dark. Oh, the eyes are coming through nicely this time. The background's touch easy though. Stop that. Quick dip. Don't linger, you'll lose contrast. Now fix. Hold it steady. There, that's better. Good. Oh, isn't that charming? You've brought a companion, whether you knew it or not. Look here, a little laughing darling. That's Lottie, the nursery ghost. The staff say she once stole a bracelet from a guest and swallowed it whole to keep it. She's been jingling about this place ever since. She adores jewellery, noise, women who command a room. You and she are kindred spirits. Both of you sparkle. Both too afraid of silence to let it last. She followed you because laughter is her language. When she hears it, she comes running like a moth to flame. And tonight, you must have been the brightest flame in the entire house. Look how lovely the two of you are together. The living and the dead united. I do so love to see it. You've posed beautifully. Look at those lacy sleeves. Your hair marcelled to perfection. I've done it again. Let's package that up for you, dear. A soft landing of tissue to keep it safe. The certificate of authenticity for any doubters. If you happen to find your pearls twisting on their own tonight, don't panic. She's only trying them on. Flattery from beyond the veil, my dear. You're quite the sensation. Cheerio, doll. You photograph like a dream. two-headed sword. I feel you there, hovering in the hallway, like a comma in the air, afraid of the sentence that might follow. Come in, my dear, do come in. Ah, there you are. Sit just here for me. Yes, settle in, settle in, settle in. Oh, there's ink on your cuffs. How intimate. That last poem you finished, the one about dawn. It wasn't about morning at all, was it? It was about waiting for someone who never arrived. Let's get your posture sorted. Don't hunch your shoulders. You must let them drop a little. Yes, like that. Your collar's folded up to allow it to fixate. Good. And this cuff too needs a bit of smoothing. You'll thank me when you see it later. Hands in your lap, not folded tight, just resting one on top of the other. Relax your fingers. Yes, that's it, dear. We've achieved the perfect pose. Now it's simply up to you to hold it steady. I trust you're up to the task. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We'll need to take the lights down for just a moment. Developer. Just enough to coat the plate. No need to waste it. Easy, there we go. Not bad. Stop by the next quick dip. Just enough to clear it. And the fixer, that's the part that decides whether you stay or fade. Oh, wow, look at that. You've attracted the library ghost. He doesn't usually make party appearances. Too busy perusing the forgotten volumes upstairs. That's him, all right. Delighted to have found a kindred spirit in taste. He has been lonely since no one reads Latin anymore. He adores poets. And don't you look handsome? Nice straight collar, of course. You do make quite the striking pair. You don't see him? Oh, right there, of course, dear. There's his crisp white collar, his tie, his hairline, the bridge of the nose, the eye, the mouth, and the jaw. Why, it's just there, clear as day, isn't it? Well, I'll box it up for you, so your friends can have a look and we'll see what they have to say. I wager they'll be quite thrilled with your results. Give that a nice soft landing on the tissue. The trusty certificate of authenticity. And there you are.
Leave a blank page open on your desk tonight. If when you wake you find a verse you don't remember writing, it's collaboration, darling. Remember that, not possession. Collaboration, not possession.
Cheerio. The quiet ones always invite the kindest ghosts. But this house is growing restless for noise. Let's see who does the night bring us next. Ah yes, trouble in feathers. Every party requires one. The girl who arrives already dancing. Come in, dear. Yes, do come in. Make yourself comfortable in my chair. Why, look at you. Feathers in your hair. Glitter in your eyes. And mischief stitched into every hem. Don't I love it? I imagine men orbit you like moths to flame. Stupidly optimistic. Let's get you properly arranged, my dear. See if we can trap all of this fabulous movement into a single moment. Your hair's fallen out of place from all that foxtrot, I'd imagine. Allow me to just... It's right there. This way the hair should curve in tighter at the temple in order to frame this lovely cheekbone. There we go, that's perfect. Now, if you could tilt your head slightly, just enough to catch the light on that side. Yes, you've got the right light here. Chin up, a little higher. There. Shoulders back, but relaxed. Back, but relaxed. Back, but relaxed. Back, but relaxed. Right shoulder down. Left shoulder forward just a bit. Neck long, don't tuck the chin. Elongate. These pearls are fighting one another. Tends to happen at parties. Let's even them out. One strand forward. The rest can set back just here. Bring one over the collarbone and center it. Little glowing jewel of light there. Good. Now, hands on your hips. Yes, right. No, a little lower. Perfect. Soft in the hand a bit. But you must allow me to powder your nose. Just a little bit. Not too much 3, 2, 1. Marvellous. Could be a good one. Only one way to find out. Developer first, as always. Easy, no bubbles, no hurry. Don't be shy. That's it. The edges are coming through. A bit of exposed maybe, but we'll make it work. I can see the outline now. Just all bath, quick rinse. Good little cleanser. Now fix steady, almost done. There we are, another one finished. The big reveal. Oh, beautiful, darling. Look at that. The very picture of beauty. And here, I thought they might find you. Those are the ballroom twins. 2 girls who danced themselves straight through exhaustion and into legend. Dancers who never say no to another song. Reminds them of who they were before the music outlasted their bodies. I'm sure they'll spin all around you all night. See here. That's Clara. Always the bolder one. She's fully in frame. Grinning like she's just heard her favourite tune. And there, just at the edge, you can see her. Half faded. That's Elsie. She was the shyer of the two. She lingers on the border like she's waiting for permission to join in. What a striking portrait of 3 dancing dames. You'll all be quite comfortable in here. Keep it near your vanity, darling. Allow them to remind you to dance until your shoes protest. The certificate of authenticity. So long, sweetheart. Who brings skepticism in a room full of believers? Come in. Do come in. Ah, you must be the journalist they warned me about. Sit, darling, sit. Even tout photographs beautifully when properly lit. The posture of a man who mistrusts performance, yet secretly wishes to be part of it. You've spent the evening dissecting the supernatural and found it mostly made of cheap wine and overactive imagination. But you came to me anyway. I do admire the vanity of racing. It always turns up at the seance just to prove it shouldn't have. I see that you are an eternal bachelor. No wife would let you out of the house with a collar sitting like that. Yeah, much improved. Now, shoulders square. Lean forward a touch. Good. Chin slightly higher. Turn your head just so. Yes, let the light catch the edge of your cheek. Turn your head a little more toward me. There it is. Rest your face against your hand. Not a full lean, just enough. Hand under the chin, don't press. Let the fingers just graze your jaw. Good. You've got a cowlick just there. Just sweep a little bit hair from the top of it over to go straight up. Perfect. Yes. Don't move. Let's see if your logic holds up under exposure. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Still warm. Good. Means you've sat still long enough. Dark in the red where the curtains are most comfortable. Right. Develop. Easy does it. Okay, come on now, show me something. There you are. Good contrast this time, sharp lines. Must have been holding your breath. Stop the concurrence. There we go, that's great. Example techniques at this stage. Steady now, hold your form. Don't go fading on me quite yet. Oh, yes. I thought he might come for you. See that? A blur of fur. That's Jasper, the cat of this house. Dead and dignified since 1910. He only appears to the skeptical. They amuse him. He finds disbelief delicious. He was a reporter's cat once. Proud the print room. Slept on proofs. He likes the scratch of pens. What a darling boy. And Jasper looks sweet as well. Oh, he is curling up against your leg right now. Utterly pleased with himself. I'm quite pleased with how crisp it turned out. Look at those lines. Well held. You'll write about this, of course, won't you? Call it clever trickery. Parlour illusion. A bit of feminine sleight of hand. But when you sit down tomorrow night and the pen mysteriously rolls off the desk, well, we'll see how you feel then. There you are, handsome. Jasper will expect royalties. Who's left in this parade of believers and unbelievers? The widow. Always the widow last. Let's give her the kindest light we have. Good evening, madame. Please, sit. The light is gentle now. It forgives everything, even the truth. You hold yourself beautifully, my dear. Though I can see you're used to standing alone. The chair suits you. It has good posture, and so do you. This strand of pearls, may I touch? Such fine quality. They've been worn often, haven't they? A gift. Yes, from your late husband. I'll just make sure these sit right for you, dear. One twist out of place can ruin an entire photograph. Good. Chin up for me. Just a touch. Yes, that's perfect. Eyes here toward me. Not too wide, let them rest. Like you're remembering something pleasant. Just a small adjustment to your hair. You have beautiful hair, we'll just smooth it aside. Try to keep it in shape. Smooth it back at the temples here. They're nice and polished. Now rest your right hand on the arm of the chair. Fingers relaxed. Left hand stays in your lap. Wonderful. Simple. Classic. You look dignified, as though you're waiting for someone worth the wait. Now, don't move. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's see what we've managed to capture. Developer first. stop bath next. That'll calm it down, keep it from running wild. Fix it. There we go, don't fade on me now. You've come too far for that. Ah, yes, of course. He's come with you. See here, madame, this faint outline just behind you. That's him, isn't it? He's dressed as though he'd never left the dance. Same suit, same hat, same patience. He's followed you because you never learned to stop saving him a seat. Some loves are too deep to die properly. He's still admiring you, dear. You've chosen well, sir. She remains luminous. He wants you to keep it on the bedside table by the lilies. The certificate of authenticity. When your pearls feel a touch warmer tonight, it won't be imagination. Goodbye for now, my darling. Sweet dreams tonight. And so it goes. The living head home. The dead a little less lonely. Every year they come with questions. And every year the answers blur a bit more. Still, a photograph is a fine place to keep a ghost. It keeps them close enough to remember, but far enough to miss. Good night, my sweet darlings. Until the next exposure. Ha 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 ha.